What is going on, Arizona sports fan family? Appreciate you guys for stopping by in today. We're talking some Cardinals here, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate everybody for coming in. We do have already a like on Facebook. Appreciate you. We have 5 people in the chat here on YouTube, and I'm only assuming everybody's going to come in, trickling in a little later on as the show goes on. But let's get started, ladies and gentlemen. The Arizona Cardinals, right now, as we're sitting, obviously it's a Saturday. We're sitting 12 days away from training camp, from the official training camp. Are the Arizona Cardinals going to make any more moves? Now, that's what we're going to talk about for the majority of this stream. Do you feel like the Arizona Cardinals are ready to go? Right? Obviously, we still got preseason. We got the regular season. We got training camp. We got a lot of different things to come with the Arizona Cardinals. But I personally thought we would be getting some more signings, maybe some more depth pieces. But yet we have still yet to kind of sign anybody as of right now. But like I said a little earlier, we are going to go ahead and dive into this a little deeper into the show. First thing I want to talk about is going to be none other than Larry Fitzgerald finally kind of, talking out. He ended up having an interview for, I believe it was Channel 12 local news for, Arizona. I believe it's actually for Phoenix, Arizona. He was talking about, Arizona sports just in general, the Cardinals, the Suns. The biggest reason why the Suns is because he is a minority owner of the Phoenix Suns as well. So he definitely had things to say about the Phoenix Suns, but he talked a good portion about the Arizona Cardinals pertaining to just overall being excited about what this season is going to come out, the 2023 season. Oh, I'm sorry. Whoa, 2022 season. I apologize, everybody. Just being very excited about the 2022 season and seeing like what Kyler Murray is going to evolve from, because obviously, he's made the appropriate steps from year 1 going into year 4. Everything's been looking so far so good for Kyler Murray, and he's definitely went ahead and said that Kyler Murray has elevated this organization, and I do believe that he has as well. Now, one thing that actually populated was the fact that Kyler Murray still hasn't been paid yet, and the person that was interviewing Larry Fitzgerald asked him, what do you think, Kyler Murray deserves to get paid? And of course, Larry Fitzgerald, being very politically correct, he definitely went ahead and tried to kind of maneuver away from giving an actual amount, but he did say that obviously he deserved it, right? I think a lot of fans think that Kyler Murray deserves to get paid. He has elevated this roster. He's elevated this organization just in general. Now, what he's going to get paid is actually going to be determined by the market. Now, whether you think he should be getting paid, like Deshaun Watson or any other quarterback that's been paid recently, that's kind of out of the book now. I mean, it's kind of not up to the Arizona Cardinals at all. What they should have done is they should have paid Kyler Murray back in February like he wanted to get paid. But no. The Arizona Cardinals knows best, right? Arizona Cardinals knows best, and we have at this point still yet to pay Kyler Murray his extension that he wants. Now, I don't think the stream's going to be about like, oh my God, let's all panic. Kyler Murray hasn't quite been paid yet. I do think he's going to get paid, but it's 12 days away from training camp. So as of right now, if Kyler Murray has still not gotten paid before training camp, then I'll go ahead and sound the siren, the panic siren at that very moment. But as of right now, we still got 12 days. We were told by the Cardinal organization that we are expecting something before training camp. So let's just kind of stick a pin in it for now. TBD. We'll kind of wait to see what happens with Kyler Murray and the extension. But as of right now, 12 days away from the start of training camp, which does start on July 21st. That is going to be when the rookies show up, and July 26th is going to be when the vets show up, and July 30th, if you want to join and watch your 2022 Arizona Cardinals, it is going to be open to the public. So if you're interested in going there, obviously it's going to be in State Farm Stadium. Definitely go ahead and make sure you check the calendar, and that is going to be on the ArizonaCardinals.com website. So definitely go ahead and make sure you check that out. Another thing I want to talk about, moving off of Larry Fitzgerald, I want to talk about one thing that nobody's really talking about. One thing that nobody really is talking about, and I'm actually a little concerned. And I'm a little bit more concerned about this than I am about Kyler Murray, and it's about this man right here. Rodney Hudson did not show up to mandatory OTAs, Rodney Hudson has yet still to let us know if he's going to retire or if he's not going to be an Arizona Cardinal next year. Now, I know there was like rumors out there. Now, they weren't very loud rumors that Rodney Hudson wasn't happy in this organization. I don't really stand too much on a soapbox with that rumor that was out there, but it's kind of concerning, right? It's pretty concerning that Rodney Hudson has yet still to let the Arizona Cardinals know what is going to happen for the future. Now, me personally, we're 12 days away from training camp. Mandatory OTAs, he did not show up. And Cliff Kingsbury said it was an unexcused absence from Rodney Hudson. Do we sound the panic horn, ladies and gentlemen? Me personally, I do think so. Now, I don't know why Rodney Hudson didn't show up. I know he recently, got another addition to his family. Maybe he thought that was more priority. Well, I'm not going to sit here and say he shouldn't have his family priorities because I do. I do. And I don't expect him to do anything less, anything different than I'm going to do. But I would hope that we would hear something. I would hope that the Arizona Cardinal organization would kind of let us know as Cardinal fans. Now, they don't have to. I'm fully aware. But if they are in the know of what is going to happen with Rodney Hudson, and if the decision of Rodney Hudson is going to be to retire, why in the living heck have we not made a move yet? Why in the living heck has the Arizona Cardinals kind of sat here and not done anything? Free agency, very mediocre. Didn't do very much. The draft, there were some people very excited about the draft. And I know a lot of you guys already pretty much know how I feel. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that the players that we drafted is going to be the next best thing. I'm just going to wait for them to produce on the field and kind of see what happens there. But honestly, in the grand scheme of things, I'm a little worried about Rodney Hudson. I'm a little worried about our superstar center not showing up for mandatory OTAs and happened to be on an unexcused absence. And at this very moment, 12 days away from training camp, we have still yet to figure out what's going to happen with Rodney Hudson. And why hasn't the Arizona Cardinals done anything to mitigate, to maybe have a backup plan for this situation? I don't know. So I'm a little worried about that. I'm not going to lie. I'm a little worried. Now, Kyler Murray, I think it's going to happen. We got 12 days away from training camp. Is Kyler Murray going to show up? Now, I don't think he needs to come up on July 21st because that's going to be when the rookies come. July 26th is going to be the day that we really need to kind of focus on as Arizona Cardinal fans. We need to really kind of hone down and be like, is Kyler Murray going to show up? Did he get paid yet? I'll let you know. I'll let you know. No, most likely than not, he's going to get paid. But as of right now, 12 days away from the rookies to show up to training camp, we have still yet to hear anything from the Arizona Cardinal organization. We have still yet to hear anything from Eric Burkhart or Kyler Murray. So we're just going to have to kind of sit here, play the waiting game, and go through the dog days of summer, because we're closer than you think. We are. And I understand there's a lot of fans out here that don't want to talk Cardinals. I get it. Me, I think about the Arizona Cardinals a lot, even on the offseason, even during this season where I honestly don't feel like we had a very good offseason. It's still my team. But there's a lot of fans out there, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of fans out there that just want to turn off TV, don't want to tune into the AZ Sports Fan because they don't feel like this Arizona Cardinal team is going to do very much this year. That's our fan base, y'all. That's our fan base. So let's just put it this way. Me, Kyler Murray, I think he's going to get paid. Just a matter of time. Hopefully sooner rather than not, so we don't have to start panicking. Rodney Hudson on the other line, that's where I'm panicking a little bit. That's where I'm panicking a little bit for sure. Let's get to the chat here real quick. I want to just give a few shout outs to everybody that's currently in the chat, and then we'll move on to the free agency, right? There's still some good free agents available that the Arizona Cardinals can definitely go after. Why we haven't, it's beyond me as well, ladies and gentlemen. So let me go ahead and just give some quick shout outs here to the people that's in the stream. We got Lennon Wolf. What's up, brother? We got Ella Dre in the house. Kenny, Don, Meme Source, Otis, Terry. What's up? Alex, what's going on? Angel, John, Dakota, and Corey. What's up, Corey? And then we got my guy Cardinal Sin 21 up in the house as well. Appreciate you guys for being here talking Arizona Cardinals when there ain't really much going on. There really ain't much going on at this very moment. Now, I want to read what Cardinal Sin has to say. Cardinal Sin has been a subscriber of this AZ Sports Fan channel for quite some time. So let me see what he says. He says, honestly, it's so like the Cardinals' history for someone as critical as Hudson to suddenly say, hey, I'm out. That being said, I hope everything is well with Hudson and his family. Training camp starts in a few weeks. The first regular season game is in September 11th against Kansas City. Yeah, I mean, you're right? I think we're all pretty concerned as Cardinal fans about Rodney Hudson not being here. And I think it's rightfully so. I think we deserve to be a little concerned. Now, this Arizona Cardinal organization really hasn't done very much this offseason to kind of get us talking. Marquise Hollywood Brown, I love the trade. I really do. Now, I know this could kind of backfire on us because some people really wanted Linderbaum, the center, and especially because Rodney Hudson's going through this whole, is he coming back? Is he not coming back? It would really kind of help us get that rookie center coming onto the line, right? But we just have to kind of wait, roll with the punches, and pray to the football gods that Rodney Hudson is coming back. Pray to the football gods that Rodney Hudson is coming back, ladies and gentlemen. So let's get to the free agency talk. I know most of you guys here are here to talk about free agency. Now, I'm going to go ahead and kind of post who we have or who's available still at this very moment. Now, this website was, I think, updated maybe about 8 days ago. I think it was 8 days ago I saw. So keep in mind, if there was a player that went within 8 days, it probably still hasn't been updated quite yet. But let me give a big shout out here. Super chat. First super chat of the night from my guy Illa Dre coming up saying, we need depth at cornerback, D-line, and O-line. Yes, yes, and yes. 100% agree with you. 100% agree with you. And there's going to be some fans out there saying, no, we're good. We're not good, y'all. We're not. We're one injury away of being like, oh, crap. What are we going to do from here? Literally. Cornerbacks, we're going to have Marco Wilson. We got Byron Murphy. And everybody else is kind of like, okay, we'll see what kind of happens, right? We got Josh Jackson. That was kind of exciting. But we don't know what he's going to come. The D-line, I don't really know if I trust anybody on that D-line with the exception of J.J. Watt. But J.J. Watt cannot stay consistently healthy. That's the problem. But on that D-line, I really don't have anybody that I'm super confident with saying, dang, we're going to be super good because of this guy. Just J.J. Watt. And on the O-line, it was Rodney Hudson for me. It was. I don't know where to go from there. But we'll have to kind of wait and see, right? Fingers crossed. Appreciate the super chat, my guy. Appreciate it. All right, let's take it here. Let's read to see who the best available free agents are at this very moment. Now, I saw some people in the chat saying edge is one of our biggest needs, and I do agree there. I do agree that is a big need for the Arizona Cardinals. Now, if you look at the edge position, offensive tackle, offensive line, cornerback, let's look at that. We got Trey Flowers still available, 29 years old. Who else is here? Eric Fisher, I know he's up there in age, but he's an offensive tackle. Dwayne Brown. Now, that guy's way too old. He's 37, so yeah, I'm good without him. Cornerback, we got Chris Harris. He's more of a slot. He's 33 years old already. Keep on looking at this list here. If you look at edge, the only one that kind of really screams to me and being like, hey, maybe this guy can do something for us is Trey Flowers and maybe Justin Houston. But I think actually Justin Houston might have went somewhere, if I'm not mistaken. I think he might have went somewhere. We got my guy Jack saying give Kevin King a 1-year extension. We might have to. We might have to. Now, I know there was rumors out there saying that we possibly can bring Robert Alford back in. Now, I like what Robert Alford did when he was healthy. The issue is that he cannot stay healthy. He's been with us 3 years. 3 years and hurt every single year. Can't get anything out of that. We can't. We can't. There's still some available free agents out there. Now, the biggest free agent right now that the Arizona Cardinals honestly should pounce on, and I still do think he's available, if Ronnie Hudson doesn't work out or doesn't decide to come back, J.C. Treader. He's a center. Why hasn't the Arizona Cardinals done anything? I don't know. Maybe they're holding hope. Maybe they know something we don't know. Maybe Ronnie Hudson's coming back. The Arizona Cardinals need to have a contingency plan. And right now, we're just kind of waiting for a Hail Mary, I feel like. If Ronnie Hudson doesn't come back, watch out. I don't know who's going to play center for the Arizona Cardinals, ladies and gentlemen. I do not know who's going to play center for the Arizona Cardinals. I think we should make a swing. Make a swing. J.C. Treader. Bring him in. Work him out. Let's see what we can do. I don't think there's any harm in it, especially when Ronnie Hudson's kind of keeping us in the dark right now. We don't know what's happening at this very moment. If you take a look at our offensive line, our starters is DJ Humphries at left tackle, left guard, Justin Pugh, Rodney Hudson is our center, right guard, Will Hernandez, and right tackle, Kelvin Beachum. Now, there's nobody behind Rodney Hudson, ladies and gentlemen. Nobody's behind Rodney Hudson on the depth chart. Now, I do know that we can use Sean Harlow. We can use Sean Harlow as a center. But do you have confidence that that guy's going to be able to hold up against Aaron Donald trying to run it back again? No. No way in heck. No way in heck. We need to start being a little bit more proactive. I'm so surprised. I'm so surprised. The biggest thing that everybody's talking about as Cardinal fans is seeing that our head coach, Cliff Kingsbury, is mad shredded, freaking taking a picture on the beach. That's what our Cardinal fans are talking about right now. Cardinal fans right now are talking about Cliff Kingsbury being mad shredded on the beach. Boys and girls, let's wake up. We need to add some pieces to this team to compete in this NFC West. Now, the NFC West probably isn't the best. They probably are not the best division anymore. I blame the Seahawks. That might be the AFC West. But realistically here, we need to start making some moves. We do. We absolutely do. Illadre with another super chat coming in. Appreciate you. He says, I'll take Jackrabbit Jenkins at cornerback. Hey, honestly, that doesn't sound like a bad idea. So in the top, they have Chris Harris like higher, but Chris Harris, I think, is more of a slot, right? I don't want him. If we take a look at the cornerbacks, Chris Harris, Kevin King, Xavier Rhodes, Richard Sherman, Joe Hayden. I did see Jack Rabbit on here. Where is he? Robert Alford, there he is. I did see somewhere on here. I think he is available, though. But yeah, we need help, y'all. We need help. I mean, I would love for our rookies to pan out, right? I mean, that's the best. I feel like can come out of what happens this year. Our rookies pan out. That would be awesome. Just don't have very good luck with rookies, honestly. Zaven Collins, he's gonna get a bigger workload, right? I'm excited about to see what he's gonna do in the middle. Isaiah Simmons, man, we were all talking about the next best duo linebackers ever. Isaiah Simmons and Zaven Collins. And I love Isaiah Simmons. We still don't know exactly 100% if we got a star yet, though. I'm just being honest. I'm just going to be straight up honest. I love Isaiah Simmons. I love his potential. The problem is the Arizona Cardinals don't know how to use him. We still, at this very moment, don't 100% know yet what we have in Isaiah Simmons, and that's pretty concerning. It's pretty concerning. We're going to start this season off hot. This season's going to start off hot with a bang, but we're not going to have DeAndre Hopkins. But we will be playing the Kansas City Chiefs with no Tyreek Hill. So that's pretty exciting, right? That's pretty exciting. We'll have to kind of wait and see. I still do think that there's room for opportunity for this Arizona Cardinal team to get pieces. I do. Look at our cornerbacks. As of right now, our cornerbacks stand Byron Murphy, Marco Wilson, Jace Whitaker, Antonio Hamilton, Josh Jackson, Breon Borders, Nate Brooks, and the rookie that we ended up getting late in the draft, Christian Matthew. Tell me right now that we don't need a cornerback with the straight face. I don't think anybody can. Now, I'm excited. If Josh Jackson pans out, then amazing signing. We just don't 100% know. Like, we were talking about cornerbacks last year. And what happened? We got burned. If somebody could right now sit here with a straight face and tell me, our cornerbacks are fine, Mike, don't worry about it. We'll be all right. And I can get off the soapbox. But in my personal opinion, looking at this depth chart, oh no. Oh no. Byron Murphy, love the man. Marco Wilson, I love the potential. Everybody else, sheesh. Absolute sheesh. Cardinalson says we need a bit of everything, to be honest. We do. We do need a bit of everything. We absolutely do. And here's the thing. Look, give me a second. Yes, I'm going to do this. Give me a second, y'all. 1 second. I'm going to try to get that. I'm going to try to see if I can find that Cliff Kingsbury post that I've been talking about. It's all over Twitter. It's all over Instagram. I can't find it. Okay, no worries. That's the biggest thing. That's the biggest thing we're talking about right now. We're talking about Cliff Kingsbury being shredded. That's what we're talking about. Cardinal fans, wake up. And here's the crazy part. Big shout out to Corey Davis. Who is your quarterback if Kyler Murray doesn't play? Who's your backup quarterback? It's going to be Colt McCoy. That's our backup quarterback. Great call. Great question, though. Great question. Yeah, it's going to be Colt McCoy, and then we got Trace McSorley, and then we got this guy named Jarrett. I'm not even going to butcher his last name, but he's probably not going to make the 53-man roster. Kyler Murray, Colt McCoy, and then Trace McSorley. Big shout out to the 49ers. Now, obviously, you guys are in my division, but the crazy thing that I found out about YouTube, the crazy thing that I found out about fan bases is that regardless if the San Francisco 49ers are having a crappy year, guess what? Fans are willing to talk about what's going to happen with Trey Lance and Jimmy Garoppolo. It's crazy. It's crazy. Same thing with the Seahawks. I've seen a stream where people were getting like 100, 200 people in it because people want to talk about the Seattle Seahawks. The Rams? Eh. I mean, no, I apologize. They do have some people in there. The Arizona Cardinal fans, I feel like we just sleep, y'all. We sleep and we're going for a Hail Mary. We're too busy talking about a shredded Cliff Kingsbury when we actually do need help. We need help. We need help. We need help. Bryce says Colt McCoy. Oh, sorry, Colt Goat McCoy. Yes, exactly. We need a little of everything, 100%. What's up, John? John says, without pressure, Mahomes is going to dissect us. I love Golden, but alone cannot do it. Schemes with big dreams don't win Super Bowl. Oh my God. Well said. Yes. Yes. One thing that a lot of people aren't talking about is edge. What in the living heck are we going to do? I love the Junkyard Dog. Marcus Golden's one of my favorite players. He loves being a Cardinal. He loves Arizona. But that's crazy that we're in this position right now, and we got Marcus Golden and Dennis Gardick. Chandler Jones is going to be missed. I promise you. I can only hope that J.J. Watt's going to be able to stay healthy 2/3 of the season. I can only hope. Fingers crossed. Marcus Golden is an absolute beast, but you're right. I don't think he's going to be able to do it alone. Dennis Gardick, I don't know if they're hanging their hat on the rookies that we have. And we know the rookies don't really make a big impact on the Arizona Cardinals. Name the last rookie within the last 5 to 6 years for the Arizona Cardinals, first round pick, with the exception of Kyler Murray, obviously, that made a huge impact year one of their NFL career. Name one first round pick. Maybe I'll even extend it to 10 years. I'll extend it to 10 years. If you guys can think that far behind. My mind's mush right now. That has produced in the first round to the potential of a first rounder, short off Kyler Murray, obviously, because he's a quarterback. He's going to get thrown in there. I can't remember. I can't remember one. Now, if you say DJ Humphries, I mean, I guess. I guess. I wouldn't say big impact, but I mean, he was a starter. I wouldn't say big impact, though. Bryce, what's up, Bryce? He says, for me, Najee Sanders could have a big potential. I hope he pans out. I hope so too, man. I hope so too. 110%. I would love for him to pan out. Let's take a look at the. So let me ask you a serious question. 25 of you guys in here right now. Let me ask you a serious question. Do you really think that Trey McBride is going to have a big impact on this Arizona Cardinals offense? Be honest. Let me know in the comments. Do you think Trey McBride is going to have a big, huge impact on this Arizona Cardinal roster year one? Now, he can blossom into something great, right? Potential. That's what we're going based off of, potential. But do you think he's going to? Let me know in the comments. What's up, Anthony? He says, what happened to Jason Pierre-Paul? Nothing much. I just put him on the thumbnail because I would love the Arizona Cardinals to possibly make a swing on JPP. JPP and JC Treader. I want the Arizona Cardinals to still make moves, and we're just kind of not. The Arizona Cardinals are kind of sitting on their hands. I think the trenches are still a huge need for this Arizona Cardinal team to address, and we're kind of sitting 12 days away from training camp, and we're kind of just chilling. Alex, what's up? Alex says, I think so. I like his game. I like his game too. But the problem here is that Zach Ertz is going to get the majority of those snaps. And if it's not Zach Ertz, it's going to be Max Williams in there. Unless they do this, 3 tight end sets, maybe they'll pull something out of a rabbit hat where they have 3 tight ends out on the field. Maybe we'll see them. But for the majority, Zach Ertz is going to get a majority of this snaps, as well as followed by Max Williams. I would love to see Trey McBride. Give me some production out of my second rounder, please. Cardinalson with the super chat. What's up, Cardinalson? He says, being a diehard AZ sports fan is like riding on the world's crappiest Ferris wheel. Spend more time being down than up. let me give you that's funny. That's funny. I appreciate you for that. Let me go ahead and give you the thank you. Got him. Appreciate the super chat, my guy. Thank you so very much. I mean, you're right. Right? Biggest news that we got and just AZ sports fans in general. The big news about Kevin Durant and the Suns. Huge news. Is he coming back or is he not? For the Arizona Cardinals is Cliff Kingsbury shredded on a beach. That's what we're talking about right now. We need more people on the trenches. Love Marcus Golden. Great player. But it's crazy to me right now that we're sitting 12 days away from rookies reporting to training camp, and we still don't know what's going to happen with Rodney Hudson. It's nuts. It's nuts. Absolutely nuts. Louis says, was it really Photoshopped? Oh, bro, well, I didn't know that. It was over my head. Like, literally, I saw it and I was like, scroll. I can honestly care less. If it was Photoshopped, then I'd feel dumb. Appreciate you. What's up, Bryce? Bryce says, I think Max will block majority when he's in. He might be third. I don't know. And Ertz will be the number one, maybe short routes. But I think that they'll have Trey more. Hopefully. I hope so. I hope so. That would be great. When Zach Ertz needs some time, right? Like as a swing player, yeah, that'd go. Throw McBride in there. That would be awesome. Zach Ertz needs to sit out on some plays. He can't be there 100% of the time. But is that going to really translate to the production from a second rounder? Do you know what I mean? Is that, you get what I'm saying? I think we'll see him. But the production out of a high second round pick is what I was kind of asking. Like, do you think he's going to give us 600, 700 yards, 4 or 5 touchdowns? And that's low. That's low, but that's kind of like what I'm asking for. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think so. Louis says no word on Hudson at all. No, still nothing. We don't know what happened. We don't know what's happening with Rodney Hudson. And I don't know why there's more Cardinal fans not talking about it. We still don't know what's going on with Rodney Hudson. And if the Arizona Cardinals know something that we don't, and I'm pretty sure they do, if he's coming back, cool. Sigh of relief. We don't have to worry about it because we got the center, right? We got our superstar center. But let's make this clear. If this guy doesn't come back, if Rodney Hudson doesn't come back, there's nobody on the depth chart that I feel 100% confident that's going to be able to stop San Francisco's defensive line, Aaron Donald and the Rams, and whoever is on the Seahawks. So that, I guess that's kind of like the problem that we have running into right now, where it's like, oof, sheesh. Like Cardinal fans, let's try to start talking about something here that's pretty important, where our team needs some help. Do I think we could still be second in the division? I do. I don't trust. I don't think San Francisco 49ers, I know they're super hyped up right now, but I still do think the Arizona Cardinals, if we can take care of the business that we can take care of and win the games that we should be winning, I do think that we can win or be second in the division. I think it's kind of foolish for me to say win the division because the Arizona Cardinals hasn't done enough to compete with the Rams, in my personal opinion. I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. Alex, what's up, Alex? He says since 2020, so since 2012. So I did say 10 years. Yes, I did. Since 2012, 6 of our first round picks aren't even playing in the NFL anymore. Wild. 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 Appreciate the stat, man. Thank you. Crazy, man. It's absolutely crazy. Cardinals and Hudson right now is about as secretive as Area 51. Shake my head. I agree. And I get it, right? I mean, we all got family, right? We all got, and I 100% agree. We all got family. If he's out because of a situation, then I hope prayers and everything that's going on there, I hope he doesn't retire. But if that's what's best for him and his family, I would hope that he would let us know sooner rather than later. Like, why are we dealing with this? Right? Again, didn't we just go through this with Malcolm Butler last year? Right? We were so set. We were set, right? Do you remember our social media team trolling the Seattle Seahawks social media team because we got Malcolm Butler? And that guy retired on us. Literally retired. He said, I am not playing with your organization. I am dipping. Shove your 2-year contract. I'm out. And now we got to go through that again? We got to go through that again? With Rodney Hudson? Please, just let us know. Can we get a contingency plan? Because right now I feel like we're chickens with their head cut off, just running around. Or just kind of praying, right? We got this. We got this. Terry, what's going on, Terry? Appreciate you. David Johnson is a free agent. Man, I miss him pre-injury. Oh, his rookie year was so magical that paying him as much as we paid David Johnson, I was gung-ho for. Now, I was wrong, right? I didn't expect him to fall off as bad as he fell off. But his rookie year, David Johnson was a breed that I was like, my goodness. Steve Keim, you're getting this right. This man is an absolute beast. And then he got paid. And he just, I don't know. I'm never going to challenge somebody's integrity or their will to play this game. But it's really hard to not say that he stopped caring when his runs in his rookie year was, wow, just, I was there versus the Saints in his rookie year, and that game was magical. That was David Johnson's show. So good. So good. Appreciate the super chat, Terry. Thank you so very much. Appreciate it. What's up, Bryce? You think we can go 1-1 with the Rams this season again? I hope we can. I hope we can. If we go 0-2 against the Rams, oh my goodness. Oh, I don't want to think about it. I'm going to be optimistic and I say, yes, I think we'll go 1-1 against the Rams. I'm going to try to be optimistic. Luis says only BA knew how to use DJ. I love BA. Dude, BA was the man. So crazy. It's just so crazy. Highness, and what's up, Highness? Says, oh God, they just let DJ walk. Dang. Wait, what? Talking about David Johnson? Because I think David Johnson he's a free agent now. Is that what you're talking about? You might need to clarify because now you got me all worried. Injuries did him in. Yep. We got B47 ANC says we're not beating the Rams. That's funny. Cardinalson says, I miss David Johnson actually giving a damn before getting paid. Ding, 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 ding. Comment that stole the show, ladies and gentlemen. This is kind of how I feel about it. Like I said, and I hate to be that guy that, like, judges people, right? You know what I mean? He got paid. And this is what a lot of fans feel like, honestly, and it sucks. It sucks, but it's true. That's what a lot of fans feel like. Maybe it was injuries, right? Maybe he just was playing a lot more scared. He probably was just playing a lot more scared, a lot more hesitant. And that kind of, the beast wasn't there. Like his beastly nature wasn't there to be the running back. It's pretty sad to see for sure. Talking about free agency again, and I know I made a video about this, about 3-4 weeks ago, right? We made a video about it, like biggest needs for the Arizona Cardinals. It's still the same. It's still the same. Our needs still stay the same a month ago when I released my video. Offensive line, defensive line, cornerback, and edge. Still big needs. Still huge needs. Now, obviously, defensive line and edge is kind of one and the same, just really depending on who you're asking. But edge and just interior and just the line in general, I feel like we need some help. Flaming says, give us a healthy DJ. He can be deadly. Well, here's the problem. Like, we don't need DJ anymore. Like David Johnson, we don't need him. James Conner, give me James Conner. That guy shut a lot of people up last year. I still remember when we signed James Conner, and I released the video because I was actually on vacation when we signed James Conner, and my comments was flooded with people just being not happy with the signing that we ended up doing. And I was like, okay, let's give him a shot. Let's see what happens, right? He has some injuries. Maybe he wants another opportunity. But James Conner has shut so many people up, and it makes me happy. Because I hope he can do it again this coming year. Huge year for the Arizona Cardinals. Huge year. I'm honestly only hoping that Eno Benjamin's going to back him up. Now, I know we did get a rookie as well, but we still got Jonathan Ward as well. So we still got some players. We lost Chase Edmonds, but I do think Eno Benjamin can step in the role and get the job done when James Conner needs some rest. We robbed Hopkins. Yeah, that's true. We did rob Hopkins. You're 110% right. We did rob potato chips, some Tic Tacs. We didn't even give him bad. We just gave him. We just gave him the stuff. We didn't even give him a bag to go on their way. Tic Tacs and some potato chips. That's what we got for him. That's crazy, man. It's nuts. We got DeAndre Hopkins on a steal. Wonder how Chase is going to do in Miami. I hope him well. I really do. But that running back core in Miami is crowded. So we'll see. I know he's going to get some opportunity, but we'll see what happens over there. It's super crowded. Keontae Ingram is going to I hope so, right? Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Cardinal Sin, what's up, dude? He says, I remember the 2019 game versus Tampa when Johnson got benched because even Kingsbury was tired of him being soft and running into piles just to give up. I was a DJ fan also until that happened. I was a DJ fan also until that happened. Well, the crazy thing, honestly, is I was still one to kind of say, like, man, DJ really did fail us, bro. Like there was a lot of times where DJ I felt like failed us, and it sucks. It sucks. Illa Dre with another super chat coming in clutch. This right here, my X factor. My X factor for the season. Sorry, I had to sneeze. Right here, Rondale Moore is my X factor for the 2022 season, ladies and gentlemen. If we get the production that a lot of fans have potential for Rondale Moore. Sorry, I'm pointing somewhere else. I'm still pointing somewhere right here. X factor will be Rondale Moore. If he can give us 700, 800 yards, sheesh. Big sheesh. Because when DeAndre Hopkins comes back in week 7, Hollywood Brown, AJ Green still doing his thing when he can. man, we're just going to be so darn good. Our wide receiving core is going to be great. But do we have the offensive line to hold hope, right? To give time to Kyler Murray? That's just kind of the one to kind of still remain to be seen. But right here, facts. Illadre, Rondo Moore is going to break out. This guy right here, Rondo Moore, is going to be my X factor this year. My X factor. If he can give us what I would love for him to give us, sheesh. Watch out. Our wide receiving core can possibly be the best in the division. That's right. I said it. If Rondo Moore can pan out like a lot of fans think he can, our wide receiving core can be the best in the division. That's right. The best in the division. DeAndre Hopkins, AJ Green, when he turns around, Hollywood Brown, the connection is going to be insane. And then you throw in Rondo Moore giving us 500 plus yards. Oof. And that's not even to mention Zach Ertz, ladies and gentlemen. I'm excited. I think our wide receiving core can be the best in the division. Give me Rondo Moore with what the potential that a lot of people says he can do. Oof. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Super exciting. Now, Cliff Kingsbury said Rondo Moore is going to take the spot of Christian Kirk. Let me say it for the people in the back. Cliff Kingsbury did say that Rondo Moore is going to take the spot of Christian Kirk. So he's going to have a heavier dose of being on the field. Now, he was injured, right? He ended up getting injured last year, which sucks. But we need Rondo Moore to be that X factor. Please give me, just do it. You got this, Rondo. I believe in you. Our wide receiving core can be the best in the division if Rondo Moore works out. And DeAndre Hopkins comes back, of course. Appreciate the super chat, Illadre. Thank you so very much. Somebody says Trader Kirk. If Cliff changes his play calling, will be great. Yes, I 100% agree with you. If you guys have been a fan of the AZ Sports Fan YouTube channel, you guys know how I feel about Cliff. You guys know how I feel about six pack. Take a picture of me on a beach. Slightly jealous of that bot, but yeah, you know how I feel about him. His lack of adjusting is pretty scarce. Honestly, it's pretty scarce. My good Illadre, just dropping dimes today. Thank you. Appreciate it. Another super chat coming from my guy Illadre. Thank you so very much. Let me do a quick plug, ladies and gentlemen. And I know I hate doing this and I apologize. But, ladies and gentlemen, I did start a new YouTube channel. If you guys are not aware, I started a new YouTube channel called the NFC West Network. Now, we go live every Tuesday at 6 p.m. Arizona time. Right now, it's Pacific time as well. If you don't mind subscribing to the NFC West Network, I need the Bird Gang over there. Right now, it's a lot of Rams fans flooding the chat as of right now, but rightfully so. They are Super Bowl champs or defending Super Bowl champs. So, new channel. It is in the description of this video. Make it super easy. Open up the description. You click on it, and it takes you to the NFC West Network, or you can look it up on the search bar. I did pair up with a few other YouTubers where we talk everything NFC West. So definitely highly encourage you to go ahead and subscribe. We're on the road to 400 subscribers. Appreciate you guys. Thank you so very much. Let's get to Illadre's comment here. He says, why is Jalen Thompson not getting his respect? Shake my head. I think people are going to know Jalen Thompson this year. I think people are going to know Jalen Thompson this year. I really do. It's just when you have somebody back there like Budda Baker in that stardom name like Budda Baker, sometimes the overshadowedness kind of goes away. In a lot of national media, like, let's be honest, like if you're going to ask like a top national media person, like who's going to be a underrated player on the Arizona Cardinals roster, they're probably going to give you some like name that everybody knows, right? AJ Green. Bro, like everybody knows AJ Green. And that's the problem. Like a lot of people just don't know about Jalen Thompson. Like us Arizona Cardinal fans, the Bird Gang, we know about Jalen Thompson. We love Jalen Thompson. He's the man, right? Stay healthy with Budda Baker back there. Let's go. Great stuff. It's just a lot of people don't know about him right now, but they're going to. They're gonna know about him this year. One last thing, if you guys haven't done it already, smack that like button, y'all. Appreciate you. Help the algorithm come through. Smack that like button. Let's get this started. We got 10 more minutes on the stream. Keep asking your questions here, ladies and gentlemen. To me, I still do think the Arizona Cardinals need help on this team. Still do. If you have a free agent, put it on the chat. Let me know who you want the Arizona Cardinals to target. Put it on the chat. I still do think the Arizona Cardinals should go shopping. I really do. I know their main concern right now is probably extending Kyler Murray, and I don't blame them, but we should still look at the roster and really kind of figure out what we should be doing, honestly. Honestly. I don't know why we're done making moves. I don't know why we're done making moves. We're supposed to be waiting until June 1st, right? Where more cap space opened up for us, and it's just been crickets. It's been crickets, ladies and gentlemen. We still need to make moves. We got to figure out what's happening with Rodney Hudson, and if he's not coming back, give me JC Treader. If he's not coming back, give me JC Treader. Because we need somebody to block that San Francisco line. We need somebody to block Aaron Donald and whoever the heck the Seahawks have. Arthur says Cardinals sign JP. No. I'm sorry. I apologize. No. So no. We didn't. No. It's just people that I would love the Arizona Cardinals to target. Sorry. No. So we haven't signed anybody yet. It's still scarce at this very moment. I still want the Arizona Cardinals to make moves. JC Treader would be huge. Also, JPP would be huge as well. I would love it. Arlen says we got a tough schedule. Facts. We absolutely do. Arthur, gotcha. Cool. No worries, man. I just don't want to spread false information. Yeah, I got you, man. You're good. Arizona Brawl 21. I scary about this season. The Panthers, oh no. Honestly, the Panthers just got Baker Mayfield. I'm super curious to figure out if the record for Kyler Murray versus Baker Mayfield is still going to stand. Because we don't do very well against the Panthers. I don't know what it's about it. It's crazy. It's crazy. Cardinal Sin says, remember a few years ago when I would joke about getting DeAndre Hopkins and it was a pipe dream almost? Haha, good times. Yeah. Dude, I still remember one of my subscribers saying, let's trade DeAndre Hopkins. No, let's trade David Johnson for DeAndre Hopkins. And I was like, that's never going to happen, bro. Like, that's crazy. And what ended up happening? I look stupid. Yeah, but it's true. We still got some players, man. There's still some players out there. Isn't Ndamukong Suh still available? I see you there, Lennon. Appreciate you for being here. Says, give me Suh. Become the best defense again. The guy from the Bucks. I thought Suh just got picked up. Let me find out here. I thought he just got picked up. Maybe not, though. Yeah, I would love Ndamukong Suh too, honestly. No doubt. I thought he just got picked up, though. I could be wrong. But I thought he just did. Soul Pancakes coming up clutch with the super chat. Appreciate you, man. Thank you so very much. He says, the reason why they are having in team taking center is because this center has to snap a ball 5 to 10 yards behind him to a 5'9" quarterback 99% of the time. Great call out. I hope that we're going to start seeing more formations. Like in the shotgun, it shouldn't be a thing of the past. But I swear to God, if we don't see more formations coming out here with a full off season this year, I'm going to lose my crap. I really am. I'm going to lose my crap. This would piss me off. If we're still in shotgun 99% of the time, I'm going to be Pissed. I really am. We got to get Kyler Murray under center. Regardless if he doesn't want to or not, you want the extension, you got to do what we say. You got to. We need to mix it up. We just got to. Appreciate the super chat. Thank you so very much. Yeah, Ndamukong Suh would be cool. I honestly would love that, honestly. Jason says, does David Johnson want to come back here? I did hear that he made a comment about loving the Red Sea and that he, not so much that he wants to, but like missing the times that he had here. The only problem is that we don't need David Johnson anymore. We got James Conner. James Conner is an absolute beast. 15 plus touchdowns. Now, this guy, I don't feel like he needs something to motivate himself. Legit, I do think that he's going to be good again. Maybe not as great of a season, but I think he's going to have a very good season for the Arizona Cardinals. James Conner. And then Eno Benjamin. Jason says we're predictable in the shotgun. Exactly. Like that would piss me off if we really took this offseason or full offseason and we don't have new formations coming out and we're constantly in the shotgun because Kyler Murray wants it. Then honestly, I'm going to start questioning more than I already have about the leadership, about the accountability of this organization, because that would be blasphemy. That would be blasphemy if the Arizona Cardinals are still coming out in shotgun 99% of the time when we had this complete offseason to work on other formations. Is Joe Hayden still available? Last I checked, yes, he is. Last I checked, yes, he is. What are we going to do about Isabella? Oh my goodness. That's a good question. Tell me why I predicted him to not be on the 53-man roster, and tell me why he landed on the 53-man roster this last year, and then tell me why we didn't use Andy Isabella this last year. It's crazy to me. It's nuts. It's absolutely nuts. I don't know. Andy Isabella I don't think he's worth very much to go anywhere, honestly. Any trade value, there's nothing there, I don't think. Now, if he gets released, I do think somebody's going to pick him up, maybe in a practice squad. Maybe somebody will put him as a fourth wide receiver and give him an opportunity. I really do hope so. But the story of Andy Isabella over DK Metcalf is going to forever be held over the heads of the Arizona Cardinals. Forever be held over the heads of the Arizona Cardinals because we drafted Andy Isabella over DK Metcalf. Crazy. He must have some dirt on Keim. Keim must have some dirt on Michael Bidwell. I'm just going to put that out there right now. Steve Keim must have some dirt on Michael Bidwell. It's crazy to me at this very moment that Steve Keim still has a job. Like, legit. It's crazy to me. He's very good at trading. I'll give him that. He's very good at trading. Very good. But building a roster from the draft, he's not very good at drafting. Free agents, not very good at getting free agents either. Trading, really good. Amazing. But to do one of the top 3 things that you need to do as a GM, as your number one job, that's pretty concerning. It's pretty concerning. So I do think Steve Keim has some dirt on Michael Bidwell, no doubt. Arthur, what's up, Arthur? If you were a GM, would you give Kyler an extension now or use his 5th-year option to decide on that later? That's a fantastic question. Fantastic question. Now, I'm only going to go based off of kind of what I've heard this organization say already about Kyler Murray. I would have given Kyler Murray the extension in February. That's what I would have done if I was a GM. Because we were told as fans that Kyler Murray is the future. We were told as fans that this guy has elevated our team to the next level of being contenders, to be relevant, and that he was going to be the future of this organization. I would have extended Kyler Murray back in February when he wanted to, when quarterbacks would have been cheaper than what we have to pay now. So yes, I would have given Kyler Murray an extension because honestly, the alternatives of who's out there, I take Kyler Murray over anybody that's available. I would have given Kyler Murray the extension back in February when he would have been cheaper and have some contingencies in that contract. But now we're bent over a barrel. But now we're bent over a barrel and we don't have a choice because we have to pay what the market says a quarterback has to go for. That's on the GM. That's on the front office. We should have paid him back in February when he wanted to because he's the future of the Arizona Cardinals, per Michael Bidwell. So we have hit the hour mark, ladies and gentlemen. I really do appreciate every single one of you. At one point, we had 50 people in here right now. Thank you, everybody, for being a member, or I'm sorry, a subscriber of the AZ Sports Fan here on YouTube. Thank you so very much. Everybody that has super chatted, all the channel members that have appeared in here, thank you so very much. If you guys haven't yet dropped the like button, please smack that like button. It really helps the channel grow. We're trying to hit 9K. Hopefully this season is going to be the magic number and maybe 10K sometime this season as well. But we will be shutting down here. To recap, I still do think the Arizona Cardinals need to address a lot of needs, especially on that line. Cornerback would be wonderful. I still think the Arizona Cardinals should be making moves. And we're kind of not. So, as of right now, 12 days away from training camp opening. I think the rookies are going to report on the 21st. And on the 26th, the vets are going to report of July. And on the 30th of July is when it's going to be opened up to fans. So if you're interested in going to training camp, highly recommend you check out the Cardinals.com or ArizonaCardinals.com website. They have a calendar on there for you guys to check out. So I appreciate everybody. Thank you so very much. Have a great rest of your day. And as always, go Cards.